genuinely serious? Have you just thought about not? Like, does this not just make you go, oh, I just don't care about their opinions anymore? I understand for me it's more like a light switch and it's not that easy for people. I'm not expecting you to do that, but doesn't this make you just be like, oh, I'm not doing any of this for them. Fuck them, right? Doesn't this just shut that door for you? You don't stop apologizing.
Minions have spawned.
I think it demotivates people to vote in their state if that votes against their party.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree that, when one side wins, it's election fraud. When the other side doesn't, when one side wins, there's a January 6th situation, but now they're boarding up this, saying if the yeah, I get it. It's just all biased nonsense. It's just all biased nonsense. Da, 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 dum, 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 dum. Yeah, so it is odd, if you win by one vote, you still get all all. I beads there to make sure I could dash, but I'm for it. I don't know if I did that. Yeah, so like if you're a Republican in New York, yeah, your votes are going to quote unquote matter less. I do understand people being like, oh, like 10 major cities are going to decide who's the president, and that sucks because I live in the country, so I don't have a say. But I don't think that's entirely solved. I don't think that's entirely solved, right, by the Electoral College, so. It's not a perfect system. I think it should just be the popular vote, but I don't know. I'm indifferent. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I guess it makes sense, and then other times I'm like, this doesn't make sense at all, so I don't know. Good words. Good words. Good words, good words. Would popular vote be the most democracy? I think we're technically considered a democratic republic. Ow. Why did I do so much damage? On for it.
Your right tower is under attack.
I think we're technically considered a democratic republic because we have people that represent us. I don't really remember the exact terminology what we had. I guess if it was a popular vote, it would be more like that. I don't know. Ranked choice voting would be fantastic. Yeah, I agree.
An enemy has been slain.
That is very nice.
Aegis.
Retreat left lane. Retreat left lane. Not as soft as it looks.
Thanks.
That might be fun.
Yank, yank. On my way.
On my way. An enemy has been slain.
Sorry, mate. Sorry. Sorry, Kia. Or not Kia. Sorry, Speak.
An ally has been slain.
Sorry, mate.
My condolences. Thanks. I am sorry.
Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. Just gonna try and get up there and help them. Should have came in the wave.
Enemies in the right.
Da 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 dum.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Da 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 dum.
On my way.
Be right back.
Enemy spotted.
Ultimate is ready.
Da 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 dum dum. Like, I do understand it from the aspect of, like, people being like, so 11 cities would pretty much just decide who president is. You know, and, like, you know, my state that has, like, no big cities wouldn't really even get much of a say, but, like, maybe my states aren't getting, you know, enough funding from the federal government. Like, I understand it in that aspect, where it's just like, all right, so, like, you know, my rural, more rural country isn't going to matter as much. Like, I do understand it from that aspect. Like, do we let the 11 cities decide? But then again, like, I don't like the idea that, like, somebody's vote matters less because there's more geographical distance between the amount of people there. So it's, I don't know, I don't know what the correct solution is. I think I lean more towards just the popular vote should just be who wins, but yeah, I get it. I get it.
Thanks.
I'll
Until we
attack
meet
with
again.
cold fury.
Da-dum-dum-dum-dum. Definitely just popular vote. I do understand, like, if you're like, what if I'm in a state that's not getting any funding from the federal government, they're giving more funding to these states, and that's not good for me, and blah, 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 and that doesn't fully help me be, like, a representative of the state, right? If you're, like, governors just, like, not getting help. Let's say, like, they're not, like, let's say, like, North Carolina, like, wasn't getting enough aid from the federal government, blah, 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 and And they wanted to vote differently, but it doesn't matter because the cities in other states were just bigger and mattered more. I don't know. I still am in the popular vote. I just kind of do see sometimes how we end up with what we have. Like if it were a vote right now, I would just say popular vote. It's the simplest. But I do see why concerns about the popular vote would be made. I just think it's the best option. Because again, I don't think the solution to that is like, oh well, there's more geographical distance between me and you than there is between Spoof and Bree, so our votes matter, you know, more because we're farther apart. You know, we're 100 feet apart instead of 1 feet apart.
On my way. An ally has been slain.
Enemy ultimate down.
Double kill.
Oh.
Slain an enemy.
Justice will rise.
Time for the fireworks.
I'm for.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Enemies in right lane.
Your middle tower is under attack. Slain an enemy. Your right tower is under
That's
attack.
stupid.
Gank right on my way.
How we feeling? Not too bad. Not too bad. Just talking about the votes, getting ready for some results. I think Kentucky and something else have came through, which are probably going to be red. I keep pitching. I'm feeling like death. Uh-oh. Are you sick?
Destroyed a middle enemy tower.
That would be better, playa, yeah. Percentage of votes per state being the percentage of those electoral votes you get. That would make a lot more sense, yeah. I agree. I agree. It would make way more sense if it was like, if you got 51% of the 54 votes, you get 51% of 54 rounded up or something like that. That would make a lot more sense. Sorry to hear that, Evolution. My kids are all sick as well. That would make a lot more sense, yeah, if it was like, there's 50 electoral votes and you got 51%, right? You got 26 and they get 24. That would make a lot more sense to me. That'd probably be the best,
Enemy missing left.
that would probably be the best happy medium or compromise.
On my way.
The pyromancer has arrived.
See? See? Kia, aren't you glad I gave you jungle? I haven't jungled in literally like 7 weeks in Smite 2. Have any other results came in other than like Kentucky and something else? 2 red states? Anything interesting yet? Any voting in...
Hey, insignificant ones. Hi.
Can't find a game? They're probably all in my game. I got a big boy lobby.
team has destroyed the pyromancer.
That Myrddin tech's kind of sick. That Myrddin tech's kind of sick. Good luck. Yo, appreciate you, Bray.
Your right tower is under attack.
Hi.
That
An enemy.
that Myrddin tech we're running here is kind of sick, to be honest with you. Double dash or double two, yeah. He's still a-going. We are, Venom. We're bringing back the ability-based Cern build. Soul Gem into Myrddin, into Doom Orb, into Rod of Tahuti, into Obshard, into Soul Reaver.
On my way.
Enemy ultimate down.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Found a match? Yo, good luck. I got you hooked. Well, you know, we were trying it for a while, then we kind of went away from it, and now we're kind of back. I didn't want to go that way anyway, brother. I didn't want to go that way anyway. Milwaukee absentee ballots to be recounted.
Enemy spotted.
Your right tower is under attack.
They're recounting each ballot because of something not being sealed. Interesting. Okay.
Your middle tower is under attack. Shut down.
Until we meet again. Your efforts are noted. Your efforts are noted.
Your team has destroyed the gold fury. The pyromancer has arrived.
What the fuck? What late ass hit was that? No, I just missed. I just missed.
Pinch of pain. Sound goes boom.
Enemies behind us. You have lost it all.
Yes. Rats.
Rats.
Lightning bolt.
Bum, bum. I went to my second job thinking I had to work today, but the boss put me on the schedule. Oh shit.
Your left tower has been destroyed.
Gank left dazzling.
On my way.
Unsealed votes for fine, okay, exactly. I didn't root with the 2 that first time, by the way. That was why the Myrddin was a waste. Sync.
An enemy has been slain.
The tide called.
The enemy team has destroyed the pyromancer.
Congrats on the surprise day off. See, that would still bother me. I always got pissed when that happened for me. It was like, brother, I could have I ruined my night before by planning to work today. I ruined my night before by planning to work today. That always pissed me off. Alright, I guess this is a waste if this is a big fight up here.
An enemy has been slain.
Guess this is a waste if I'm not getting up here.
Shut down.
Again.
Middle enemy tower. Your right tower is under attack. An enemy has been slain. Enemy team has destroyed the fire giant. Your team has destroyed the gold fury.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. GG's.
Perfect. 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 Perfect.
2026.
Group up. Group up. Group up. Group up. Group up.
Silence!
Such corruption is past redemption.
Bloom. Gank.
An ally has been slain. Killing fire consume my enemies.
If I die.
Consume my enemies. An enemy has been slain.
Like a dying star.
Enjoy
On for it.
Remains unbroken. Consumes.
The forest runs rampant.
Damn. Be a federal holiday? Yeah. Yep.
The enemy team has destroyed the pyromancer. Gank!
Attack mid-lane.
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Yo! I didn't get boosted at all. Yeet! There we go.
Phoenix.
Thought I was registered, forgot. Now I'm waiting in line with. Oh no, Zazar.